And welcome back. You're taking a live look right now at downtown St. Louis, and that's where this next guest will be debuting and signing her newest book this weekend at the Hyatt. So joining us here today is USA Today Bestselling Author Rosalind Breyer. Rosalind, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Or I should say Rosalind, excuse me. Rosalind, thank you for joining us today. So we're so excited to have you here. Why don't we first chat about why you started to write?
Well, I started writing about 5.5 to 6 years ago when my youngest daughter was an infant, and I also had a 2-year-old at the time. I needed a quiet hobby, and I started writing in a notebook one day and never turned back. Everybody wonders how I do it and how I'm going to do it, but that's all I've ever known is writing with children around, so it's just become an obsession.
And that's beautiful that it was really sort of an escape for you almost, that time, that self-care was just picking up the pen. So you have all of these books out right now. Why don't you take us through some of your most recent?
Sure, yeah, these are some of the books I have out. So my very first book I ever published was The Crown of Bones, and the sequel's coming out next month.
Ooh.
And then I also published A Sea of Pearls and Leaves, and then my newest book is Her Dark Enchantments, which came out in April with Quill and Crow Publishing House. Yeah. And that was a dream to work with them, and I'm just so proud of that book and all the work that we've done for it.
Of course.
And yeah, so I'm just so proud of them, but they're all dark fantasy fairy tale retellings of some sort, and lots of magic and mythology. Okay,
so for Her Dark Enchantments, can you give us a little insight specifically about that one, what people can expect when they pick it up?
Yeah, so that book, Her Dark Enchantments, is a dark fantasy fairy tale retelling about the origins of the wicked fairy from Sleeping Beauty. So it's very dark, lots of witchy magic, lots of romance, vengeance.
Oh, I love that.
It's all about becoming a villain.
It's specifically perfect for spooky season, might I add.
Yes.
Okay. And do you read to your daughters a lot? Are they finding a passion for reading?
Yes, they are. They're both very great readers for their age, and they love reading. I'll read to them, they'll read to me sometimes, but and my oldest daughter, she even loves writing her own short stories.
Oh, how precious is that? Okay, well, Rosalind, I know that you're here in St. Louis. It's exciting. This weekend, there's an event, so why don't you tell us about the Books by the Arch?
Sure, yes. So this Saturday, September 30th, is Books by the Arch, and it is an event where there'll be over 50 authors.
Wow.
Selling and signing books, and there will be lots of giveaways and freebies, so it's just a great event for any bookworm to come and stock up on books and to actually meet authors in person. So I'm really hoping people come up and talk to me.
Yes, you know? And meet the face behind the story and so many of the stories that they love, because you have had such an incredible career so far, and we can't wait to watch it continue, continuing to find this success. So, Her Dark Enchantments, will all 3 of these books be at the book signing?
Oh, yes.
Okay, there you have it. You heard it here. You're not going to miss the chance to meet Rosalind and hear about her wonderful passion for writing. Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, that's going to be this Saturday by the Arch, 11 to 4 p.m. Authors, books, giveaways, all the stories you need. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.